Be me, late night /x/browsing. Deep in UFO rabbit hole. Stumble upon obscure forum. Dude claims grandpa was Area 51 janitor. Spills secrets before kicking bucket. greentext.exe engaged. MFW grandpa says aliens roam among us. Worked night shift, saw weird lights. Sketchy government types everywhere. Spills alien beans to janitor bro. Janitor spills beans to us. Grandpa knew Roswell dudes. Says crash was real deal. Aliens survived, got shady deal with Gov. They trade tech for our Earth vacay. Gov hush hush, play cool. Gray's got Earth grib, low-key abducting. Probing? Nah, just Netflix binging. Hybrid babies, Earth's new mixtape. Our DNA, their beats, universal collab. Grandpa's last words, beware men in black. They watch, erase memories. Keep UFO secrets on lockdown. Next level tinfoil hat required. MFW UFO knowledge hits hard. Gotta wake up, sheeple. Truth out there, brothers, time to dig deeper. Share sightings, connect dots. /x/on fire, UFO hype real. Keep eyes on the sky, immense. Be me, 19 yo dude. Living the typical straight life, never questioned it. Be chillin' with the squad, one bro comes out. Yo, I'm gay, drops the bomb. Everyone freezes for a second silence.exe. Then we all bust out laughing, like WTF, really? Turns out, he was low-key scared we'd flip. Bro, we're all good, no judgments here. Started learning about LGBTQ+ stuff, knowledge is power. Got me thinking, sexuality ain't just black and white. Fast forward, meet this awesome gay dude. He's just living his life, like everyone else. Realize love is love, no matter who you're into. Mind blown, been woke ever since. Life's too short for hate, embrace the rainbow. Happiness greater than prejudice. feelsgoodman.jpg. Be me, teenager camping in the Anza-Borrego desert with little brother and dad in an RV. Bro has to take a dump, nobody wants to smell that, so my dad takes him to the public bathroom several miles down the road with his Jeep. Chilling on the sofa table thing when I hear 2 firm knocks on the door. Side note, should probably mention there was no one near us. The road to get out was a good, I'd half a mile away, and a T intersection where the continuous path was the main road and the stem of the T led to our campsite. Instantly freeze up, stop moving and listen. Holding my breath, BC, I have no idea who the hell is out there. I'm literally a girl by myself and I have no idea when my dad or bro will get back. And nothing to defend myself with. Knocks get more and more urgent, like someone banging on the door to get in. In this RV there was a ladder that allowed you to get into a loft bed above the driver and passenger seats. I skipped that shit and climbed on the back of the sofa to crawl up into the bed. Was reading some Gitmo Bay autobiography before, and at that moment I was just holding it to my chest, with my eyes squeezed shut. Not a religious person and never have been. One of those Easter parishioners or whatever, but I prayed like hell to get me out of this. RV starts to shake. Like, rock back and forth as if it's being pushed by a bear that wants to topple it on its side. We are literally talking a vehicle that weighs 9,000 pounds. Easily. I don't say a word. There is no service in the park, so even if I wanted to call for help I couldn't. Eventually, I hear heavy, loud footsteps walking away. Directly away from the RV. I still don't move. I still lay frozen in the bed, not moving a fucking inch. Maybe 20 minutes later, 30, I hear footsteps that sound like a light little fairy walking. Be me, bored browsing the web at 3 a.m., come across a strange website claiming to reveal the ultimate truth. Yeah right, probably just some conspiracy theory crap, I think to myself. Curiosity gets the better of me, so I click on the link. Website is just a blank page with a single text field and a submit button. Enter your most burning question here, it reads. I type in what is the ultimate truth of the universe? Hit submit and wait. Suddenly, the screen fills with a rapidly changing stream of code and symbols. I blink, and the text transforms into a series of coordinates and a single word, seek. Heart pounding, I copy the coordinates into Google Maps. It's a location deep in the forest, miles from the nearest town. Decide to investigate, grab a flashlight, and head out on an adventure. Arrive at the coordinates. Find a hidden entrance leading into a dark, foreboding cave. This has to be it, I mutter to myself. I enter the cave, the darkness swallowing me whole. Me, casually browsing /B/one day. Picture of sleeping woman dubs decide what I do. Let's see how this thread is going. Someone rolls dubs and says to kill her. End of thread at that point. PFFD, I think to myself, op won't do, that thread is over. Leave to do something else, check back hours later. Board is going nuts. The fuck is going on here? Links to an archive posted. See the thread I was lurking. Op responded. Turns out it's a lot harder to strangle a body than it looks. With pics. MFW. https://www.cbc.ca/news/world/Amberlynn Coughlin killed, pictures of body posted online 1.28254414. Me. Big Call of Duty fan back in the day. Would play for hours on end with my IRL friends. Sometimes would meet new people through the game. Always vibed with the new people. Meet this one guy. Funny and really good at the game. Starts to send me invites a lot. Don't notice because he's older than me and I think he's cool. He violently snaps at me one day right in the middle of a conversation. Very random, very weird. I try to ignore his invites. He starts spamming my shit like crazy. Sends me voice messages like, "Anon, you and I both know you're going to join my game, so just hurry up and do it." I don't know, I feel like I'm not conveying how weird this felt. I think it's pretty common to run into weirdos like this in online games. Pretty sure I ended up blocking him. This one has legitimately bothered me. Only because it is almost a direct explanation of something that happened to me recently. Me, be a dad of 3, one adopted niece. Decide over this last Thanksgiving break to take everyone to the river parks where we live. Bring the family dog along with us. He is a Belgian Malinois, so he is very tribal and is very cautious of people outside his immediate family group. Get to the river park, wind is kicking very hard, kids are complaining about the cold, so I move us to a different park nearby that is inside of a shallow valley. Decide to check out the short trails on the backside of the park. Get an uneasy feeling about it because it is fairly secluded and quiet. Ignore the feeling. Walk up to a trailhead that splits off 2 ways. Niece takes the dog and the younger 2 kids with her to circle back to the pavilion area. My oldest and I head the opposite direction to find the overlook spot. Start to get an uneasy feeling again. Tell my oldest we should turn back to meet the others. Start heading down the eastbound trail side. Look up, see a thin older man walking with a very silent gait. An image of me sticking out my hand in front of my child while he drives a knife through my hand flashes inside my head. Not enough time to process it, so I immediately grab my oldest and pull them back towards me as I stare into this man's eyes. Instantly notice he looks pissed. I am staring him down with a look on my face that I could only describe as, "I know what you were thinking." Catch up to niece and the youngest too. Without me saying a word about it, niece tells me the same man just showed up out of nowhere, says she saw him before she heard him. The dog made sure he was between her and this guy. She was very uneasy talking to him. He kept asking questions about the dog, then he just turns around and starts walking off. What really happened here, Emmons? Me. Dry DMT. See little elf things working on stuff. One tall lanky creature with a triangular head watching over them. One of the elves notices and points at me. "Hey, check this guy." All of them look at me. At least it's not a nigger. They all laugh in return doing their stuff. WTF.